The 9-year-old boy was holding a shotgun. Results: the shotgun goes off accidentally. The youngest son, Leighton, fell flat on the spot. Leighton's brother, Spivey, run and tell their father, but it was too late. When the ambulance arrived, Leighton had long since stopped breathing. It made Spivey feel guilty, because he wanted to study the gun propagation data. He just found his brother to do the experiment in the barn. From now on, Spivey's parents and sister were cold to him, although everyone does not say it, but they all acknowledge the fact that Spivey killed his brother. Luckily, Spivey grew up to be an intellectual child. Even the teacher was jealous of his talent. He will fail in every exam. Spivey finally couldn't stand it. He questioned the teacher why. The teacher says your answer is not the standard answer. It was all made up by yourself. He didn't expect it. Spivey immediately took out an academic magazine. The teacher looked straight in the eye. Spivey's article was published in the world's leading academic journal. Such a silent and powerful rebuttal suddenly make the teacher feel faceless, so he drove Spivey straight out of the classroom. The wronged Spivey returned home. He couldn't find anyone to talk to. He was left alone to immerse himself in his invention. Once the river ran dry near the farm, father is very anxious. Spivey made a diorama right away. He told his father that if he dug a tributary upstream, according to the principles of fluid mechanics, the river will increase its flow. The lower reaches will not dry up. But his father was completely uninterested in his proposal. Spivey found the mother again. He wanted to help his mother, an entomologist, with her experiments. He was met with a cold rebuff from his mother. Spivey, who was always ignored by his family, was very upset. Such a family atmosphere made him very depressed. But soon a turnaround came in. The Smithsonian called him. He was informed that he had won the prestigious Baird Prize. It turned out that Spivey had mailed the college a draft of the perpetual motion machine he had invented. Spivey was very happy. He decided to go alone to collect the prize, to leave this loveless family. After he packed his bags, he went away quietly. The boy painted the signal light red with a brush. Sure enough, a train stopped at a red light. Spivey hastened to get the luggage up. He hasn't had time to get up. He was discovered by the staff. He got under the train and hid. But this is the time when the train starts, so he came out again. The staff saw him and rushed after him. The smart Spivey quickly climbed onto the conveyor belt, pressed the switch, followed the conveyor belt and managed to jump into the carriage. That's how Spivey goes along with the freight train, through the high mountains. He started his dream-seeking journey. This is the first time he has left his hometown, without the usual grievances and worries. Spivey could not resist reading aloud the poem, but the coziness was quickly interrupted. When the train arrives at the next stop, the administrator received the message ahead of time. He immediately began a full vehicle search. In a hurry, Spivey ducked into an RV that was checked in by train. The administrator came to check, found the door wouldn't open. He could only look through the car window. Spivey actually dressed up as a dummy, standing still inside. The steward looked at it with bewilderment. He's confused. How come a dummy has a runny nose? Without waiting for him to think, the train started again. So once again, Spivey managed to escape. Then the train went on. After a day's journey, the train came to a small town. Spivey saw a hot dog shop outside the window. He got off the train to fill his stomach, and the police just happened to come with his picture, but under the cover of a good boss. Once again, Spivey got off without a hitch. He's finally got his food. Happy at the first few bites, but the next few bites are sad. He's starting to miss home. How he wanted the love and care of his parents. Remembering the past, he couldn't help but shed tears. At last the train reached the terminal. When Spivey got off the train, he packed the necessary things into his backpack. After hiding the suitcase, he went to that Smithsonian to collect the prize, but he didn't take a few steps. The police on patrol found him. Spivey ran away when he saw it. The police were in hot pursuit. Spivey had to risk jumping the iron bridge, escaped capture for a while, but he suffered an impact injury. Fortunately, a kind lorry driver gave him a lift, sent him straight to the college entrance. Looking at this 10-year-old boy in front of her, the dean had no idea that he was the Nobel Prize winner. Just as the dean was about to turn around and leave, the boy spoke easily about how a perpetual motion machine works. That left the
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.